Hello everybody and welcome back to Planning and More with Me's. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a returning family member, thanks for joining me today. I am doing a plan with me and I'm really excited for it. I know it's been a while, but I've literally been all over the place with work and school and personal stuff. So I'm glad that I got to carve out some time to do this plan with me, with you. So as you can see here, yes, I do have a different layout. I am going to try the dashboard layout, mainly because y'all know that I'm a vertical girl. However, I feel like it's been more about decorating than it has been about actually using it. And it stresses me out a little bit because I feel pressured to make it look pretty, but then it's not really functional, which defeats the purpose of why I'm doing this in the first place. So I thought that I would switch to the dashboard style for this week. Well, for this week anyways, and then see how it goes moving forward. Now, you guys know that I track my social media, I track my personal stuff that's happening, I track school and what I need to get done for each day, and I track stuff for work. So I wanted to ensure that this layout works for me to be able to keep track of all those things. I'm trying to minimize the amount of back and forth that I'm going with different spreads, because I normally do social media on a different spread. So I just want when I open up my planner, I want to see everything. I want to see my work, my school, my personal stuff, and then my social media. So what I have in mind for this week, I think that I'm going to keep this area here as tracking my social media. It's already laid out Monday to Sunday, so I know exactly what to post for each day. And then I will keep this section for my to-dos of things that I need to get done this week. And that includes, like work, personal, school, and social media. Though actually I won't add social media in here because it's right here. So I'll just do this for like important things that I need to remember for the week. I will use this box for school. So I will, or I might use this for school. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see as this video or as this plan with me goes. So I want to use one of these for school to kind of map out what I need to do for each day, like what I have to read, what papers I have to write, whatever. This calls and emails I'm going to keep because I do a lot of emailing and calling for work now that with COVID upon us, the way I kind of do my job really heavily relies on technology. So I'm going to keep that here, but I'm going to change the heading. Like I'll cover it up with a sticker and write over it. And then I'll do the same thing for here. So for instead of bills to pay, I think I might just kind of keep these two as important. So these are things that I'm doing throughout the week so that I know. Or keep one for school, like maybe do this for school. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do yet. Here, as always, I will be doing a quote of the week. I would like to continue doing that. And of course here I'll track personal and work. So let's get started. No more talking. So I have seen this planner challenge that Heather from over at Keleva Plan has been doing in regards to childhood cancer, and I thought it was a great idea. So it's an all gold spread to raise awareness for childhood cancer. Now that is very near and dear to me. I know of a little kiddo, or I knew of a little kiddo, who unfortunately sadly lost his battle to cancer, and it hit me hard. It hit me really, really hard. Not a day goes by that I don't think about this little kiddo. He, in my eyes, and in everybody else's eyes, of course, he was a superhero. He really was. He didn't deserve it, but he fought. He fought so hard. So I'm going to dedicate this spread to him. So let's get started. I was going to use washi, but then I decided otherwise because I sometimes don't really like the idea of using washi. I don't know, just a preference. I will be using a few books today, so I have kind of marked off what page I want it to look at because they do have all gold stickers. So there's Rex making a cameo in my video. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little so that we're not so far away from each other. All right. All right, there you go. Let's get started. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the colors up here, but it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, so I'm like obsessed with these like corner stickers, like super obsessed. So I will be using a few of those today. I haven't necessarily planned out what I'm gonna do or where I'm gonna stick everything, but we'll just, you know, go with the flow. It is fine. It's not the end of the world, right? Let's see. Let me use this one. Then it covers up to 2020, but does it really matter? Okay. Change of plans. We're gonna use a different sticker. Same idea, just a different sticker. There you go. Oops. You know the worst part when you're like taking off these stickers is that it curls up. And then it's even harder to put down. Y'all, I have my nail appointment next week and I literally cannot wait. My nails are so long. Okay. I like that. I don't think I need to add any more. I think I'm good. Oh, there's more. Maybe I can stick the gold stickers down the middle. I like to do that. It always turns out so cute. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these guys and I'm going to stick them in the middle here. Just like that. Because it's always so cute. And then then I'll cut them out. Let's do it this way. It's always cute when it's laid out inside the planner. It looks really cute. Oh, I don't really want it to cover. That's okay. Cute. And then I'll stick one more guy. I think I have, what book is this? This is Layered Florals. I think I have another one. Yes, I do. I don't think I've used all of those gold stickers. Okay. Honestly, like, Layered Florals is my favorite book. Fall is also my favorite. All right, there you go. So I will keep the second half of the sticker that's stuck up there. I just need to grab scissors that I don't have here. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, so I got the scissors. Not the scissors that I was looking for, but it'll do. And I'm just going to cut off the extra part just like so. Do I want to add, like, layer it? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Just want to. That way I can use up all the stickers. Like so. Oh. Come on. Like so. Just looks like a whole bunch of stickers. I like that. I might actually get into another one and kind of layer it so it's like super. I love the way that looks, actually. So basically just layering the stickers on top of each other. Put this one on a slant. Yeah, that looks great. I love that. And then have this end just like this, so it looks pretty much the same up there. Ha! Oh, I like it. Okay, so the next part is I'm going to take out my paper cutter and I'm going to use paper cutter. I'm not going to use those scissors because those scissors are not the greatest. So I'm just going to use my paper cutter to cut the paper in half, and then I will repunch it. Oh yay, that looks great. I love that. There's Rex again in the background. And then I will get, I can punch it later. We can punch it later. Let's finish with the, however else I'm gonna set this up. All right, so, next I'm going to grab, let me see here. I think I also had, I'm trying not to move the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Is this it? No. Okay. That's okay. It's fine. No big deal. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick two of these to do stickers. They're in gold. So I'm going to stick these two over top of To Buy and Errands, and I'm going to stick To Do between them. Here's one, and then beside it I'll write like school and work. And here's the second. Okay, so to-dos. And then let's see here. I will, let's see here. Let me see. What is it that I'm looking for? This is the page. That's not the book I'm looking for. That's not the one I'm looking for. Maybe it's in here. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for either. Okay, that's great. Cool. You know when you're like looking for something and then you can't find it and you're kind of like, ugh. not good. That's how I feel at the moment. But then you have the book and you're like, I know I have them. I think this is what I'm looking for. I think it's, yes, colorful boxes. That's what I need. I hope I still have some gold left in here. And that is a negative. I do not have any gold left. Wonderful. Okay. That is okay. Sorry, guys. I try and have my ish together, but like, who honestly really does have their ish together? And I'm just shaking the camera all the way. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna make do with what we've got. And we're gonna do some sticker surgery here. Okay. So I'm gonna take this guy. And I literally just need half of it. So I'm gonna cut it in half. And hopefully do it justice and do it straight. These scissors are not straight though, so let's just hope for the best. Oops. So I am going to just okay, cut it in half, and I would like to stick this one here and that one there. So I'm just gonna wipe this out as well. I'm so sorry I'm all over the place today, guys, but it is what it is. Maybe I can just, okay. So I am now going to put these two together so that it looks like it's like one sticker. I think it probably makes sense to do it on wax paper, so I'm not struggling. All right, so my hands are so shaky today, y'all. Having a rough time. All right. There you go. Now it looks like one sticker. Okay, I'm kind of debating maybe whiting out this line here. I don't know how that would look though. Oops. All right, there you go. That's fine. It'll do. And then I will just put important on the other side. For things that I need to remember. Cool. I am digging this. And then I will stick. It says gratitude changes everything. So that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on gratitude, that it changes everything. And then I also want to add fill your heart with what's important and forget the rest. That's also what I want to focus on. And that's going to be my reminder of the week. Okay. Then for social media, I'm going to put it off put on here just as check it off. And I'll put Instagram or social media underneath it. Okay, kind of sort of digging the way it's looking so far. All right. So, next, I just want to add, some things to fill it up a little. So because I'm putting my social media stuff here, I'm not going to be including it in these. This is strictly going to be for work and personal, like obviously things that I have to remember all week. So oops. Just want to see what else I can add in. Maybe some more gold stuff. Dream Plan Do, that's cute. I have some gold boxes here that I marked off, but do I really need the gold boxes? I don't think so. I just want to, oh, I think it's in here. That's what I needed. Yes, these ones. Okay, so it says things like, you got this, girl. Think positive. Like, these are things that I need, literally, throughout my week. I'm gonna cut some of it off. So I'll put something there. And then same thing here. No, I don't really like the way that one looks. So no for that. I mean, I'm digging the way this looks so far. Like I said, I don't really want to worry about what it looks like, you know, filled out in the sense like decorated fully, because I need it to be functional. And the fact that I'm so worried about what it looks like, it really stresses me out, and then I don't even end up looking at it because I'm like, oh, like I don't know why I feel like that sometimes. It's really frustrating, but I do feel like that sometimes. All right, so this one says you deserve a gold star. And I've pulled this out of the goals sticker book. I think that's it from this one. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to add. Maybe I'll move this one up here. Ow. Like that. And then I can cut it out. That looks cute. I like that. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna use that. And then I have a quote one here that says you look good. Oops. Maybe stick this one right down here. Let's see what else I need. What else do I need? Oh, where is, I'm missing some sticker books here. Wild style. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe use this up here for one of them. I don't know if I need to necessarily white it out, but I don't think I need to white it out. Just like that. Okay. I think I'll put 2 of them. Move it up just a little bit. I hope I'm in frame for that, guys. All right. Nope, that's still not what I need. Let's move it up some more. I think that's as high as I can go. Okay, and then I am going to use these funky scissors. All right, there you go. That looks great. Perfect. And then I think I'll do the same on this side. But I don't know if the stickers will align. Oh yeah, they will. They totally will. Yay, they totally do. Awesome. Okay, the same sort of deal. I will cut off that last part there. Sweet. I think that looks awesome. I love it. Okay. All right. I'm just going to double check to make sure there's nothing else in here that I wanted to add, because there are lots of gold stuff in here as well. I think that's it for this one. The rest is all black. Okay. So that's good. That makes me happy. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Now I just have to punch it. So I'm going to do that. And you guys know that when this came out, I had to grab one, the limited edition one. Totally love it. All right, so hopefully this works. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so cute. I love it. All right, I am honestly hoping for the best this week. I really do want to... Oh, that looks amazing. Okay. I really do want to ensure that I'm using this more so for functional purposes and not so much, oh yeah, you know, I want to actually use it. That's my thing. I just want to use it for real. I'm going to take a look at the layered florals one more time to see if I can bring anything else in that's gold. I think that might just... Actually, there's some more quotes here. It says, your heart knows the way. I love that. Your heart knows the way. Hooray for today. I love those. I think it might be too quote heavy there. No, I think these might be too big. That's okay. So let's put this one back. There is also one that says hooray for today. Probably use that somewhere. Come on, don't stick. It's pretty heavy on this end, so maybe I will just stick it on at the top. Just right over here. Kind of goes into the 2020, but oh, come on. I don't really like the way that it looks there. So I'm gonna take it off. And I don't think I'm gonna, I'll just stick this on wax paper because I don't think I'm gonna use it. But that's okay. There are some really cute hearts in here that I could probably use. This is gonna be a test with my nails. Yeah, these are so cute. I love this. And I haven't yet watched Heather's video, but I know that she is donating proceeds from her video to childhood cancer. So please, if you are able to donate, I highly encourage you to do so. Every little counts, so don't think that just because you're giving a small amount that it's not going to make a difference. It is going to make a difference. It makes a huge difference. So please, 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 if you can, go out and do so. I will be doing the same. I'm just going to stick some hearts on the other side to pull this whole spread together. Oops. It's the nails, guys. It's the nails. All right. There's one more here. Okay. I'm digging the way this looks. I honestly do love it. And I know that when I open it up and I use it every single day this week, it is going to remind me of my hero. And that's great motivation to use this. All right, so I think that's it, guys. I'm really glad. I'm really happy with the way it has turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but I do appreciate the fact that some of you guys have checked in and asked if I was okay. So thank you for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And yeah, just remember, guys, be kind to one another. We're all facing some craziness. So thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that this video turned out to be a little longer than I expected, but thank you. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.